All right, Libra, here we go. September 2025. Let's do it. Let's cut the deck. Let's see what your theme energy is. All right, let's see where we go. What we get? Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Pretty self-explanatory. Pretty self-explanatory here. You got an Emperor returning. They got something to say. Might be a little confusing. I wouldn't be surprised, but whatever it is, something comes of it with the Magician there. I don't know. You got an Emperor with a confusing message. Okay. All right. Let's see where we go. Give me the Soulmate Cycle Universe for September 2025 from the angle of Libra. Again, I'm not a Time Lord. This can bleed over into October. All right. Keep that in mind. Energies always bleed over. There's very rarely a hard stop. All right. That said, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if you're here for a reason. All right. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the Four of Cups. That's very interesting. This is how this Emperor feels about you. This is how they see you or what they think about you. And right down here at the bottom is the potential final outcome. I say potential for you, final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. Nobody can. I'll clarify whatever I think needs clarifying. Our overall energy is basically our theme energy with the Six of Cups and the Emperor returning, but we also have the Four of Cups added to it. I think it's a great big so what for you, this Emperor returning. And I think that's a surprise to you. Okay? So in other words, you were looking forward to it. And it turns out to be a great big so what. I wouldn't look at it that way, and I'll show you why. If it's still here, the Magician is here. This is bigger than you think it is. You're probably getting this as your overall energy, so you don't adopt this attitude. Okay? All right. Don't be in a bad attitude. All right, there we go. Okay, how does this Emperor feel about you? Nine of Cups. They want it. Okay, I mean, Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment. You complete them in some way. That's how they feel. The World, again, very common card in this zodiac fly-through for September 2025. It's a big energy. It's the most powerful card I could pull. It's a very auspicious energy. Somebody here now feels like they can come towards you. This Emperor now feels like they can come towards you. It implies that they couldn't before. Don't assume you know who it is. It might not be a runner. It could be your boss wanted to ask you out, and now you quit, and now they can, right? You know, you got some company policy, no banging on premises. I don't know. What's going on? Nine Cups is red with what? Two of Wands. It's what I said. Two of Wands. Look. Well, look at that. You know, look. They can come towards you. It's somebody who couldn't come towards you before. Now some big cycle has ended for them. Right? Look at that. Wow, I picked up the look at that. Some big cycle has ended for them. And now they can. And they're pretty happy about it. And they're coming. And you're like, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why you're like this. Don't be. That's what I'm telling you. Okay? So that's the deal with how they feel about you. They probably always liked you. Whoever this is. This feels like, I don't know. I'm not even going to... You decide who you think it is, but don't ever assume you're correct. I don't control the energies that come in here. I'm not the warlock on the hill. Neither are you or anybody else. If you're watching anybody's reading and they seem to want to tell you that they can control what this comes in, when I ask a question, I get the... Yeah, a lot of the time you can if you're pretty good at it, but not always. Nobody controls anything here, all right? We can only control how we react to what comes in. So I'm giving you the information. It applies to somebody attached to you. But don't make assumptions about who it is. It's a good chance it's who you're here for. But it doesn't have to be. Okay? So keep an open mind is what I'm saying. Because this could be a boss. You couldn't bang at work. You know, no dating policy. And now you've quit. Or they've quit. And they feel like, I'm coming. And you're like, oh, I was just being nice to you because you were my boss. I mean, your butt's okay, but I mean, I exaggerated to get a raise. You know, that kind of a thing, right? All right? Everybody tells their boss they got a nice butt. You get more money. All right, here we go. How do they see you? Five of Cups. What else is that? Yeah, somebody else sees. Yeah, somebody thinks you're sad. Somebody thinks you're sad. Somebody thinks you're going through something. They see you going through something. Okay? We get that a lot. The DM side likes to feel like a fucking hero all the goddamn time. You know, they'll create emergencies just to feel like a hero. You know, it's just what it is. It's manufacturing it. Well, you can see the cards, right? Somebody feels like you're going through something. They see you on a dark night of the soul. Okay? Okay. What's the potential final outcome? Is it, whether it's true or not, that's their perception. This is 3D energy. I don't, what's the potential final outcome for you? Red with the world. Can't be too bad. 5 of Wands. Again, I've tied to this. I think this person shows up at the wrong time. I think this person shows up, right person, wrong time. Right? It's like finding your dream home. You're out house hunting. You find your fucking dream home. It's got everything you could ever want. And it's right behind the dump. So it just reeks. It's just it's the right house in the wrong spot. That's why they say location, location, location. Well, with a reading like this, with a person like this, it's timing, timing, timing. I think their timing is wrong. That's all. I mean, that's what I think. Let's clarify a couple of things. I mean, we can. It poses a problem for you. This person's you're not in the same energy as this person. I think they pick up on that. I just think they're perceiving your energy wrong. I'm going to pull the world. I'm going to pull on the Hangman and the 5 of Wands. Okay? The world, why is it here? Why is the world here? We're going to clarify with the witches. Why is the world here? Talk to me. It's crossed by the Fool. Yeah, now somebody can. But then an equal and opposite reaction, I think they're going one way and you're going another way. I don't know if this is someone you once wanted or not. I can't tell. I thought that initially when I pulled this. But I'm not sure. What's on top? Yeah, karma, judgment. Why is that here? The Magician again. Don't discount this, though. I don't. And justice. Somebody got divorced. Somebody wrapped up a karmic cycle in their life, and now they're single and free to pursue. Now they're ready for a new journey. Now they feel like they could be happy. Now they feel like they've settled the paperwork. Doesn't have to be a divorce, but catch my drift, right? They've settled a karmic cycle in their life in some way. And now they can begin a new journey because they've settled it. How do I know they settled it? Because of justice here. How do I know they don't have a bunch of karmic debt left and they're just taking off on a new journey? Because of justice here. It's been settled. I don't know why they're coming toward you, though. I don't know. Okay, well, I've got to pull. I said I was going to just do these 3. I've got to do this one. Why are they coming toward you? You don't have any karmic debt with this person. This has nothing to do with you. Okay? Now, it is possible for a few of you that this person was married and you two couldn't be together and now you can, but it's not as fun anymore, right? Maybe you were banging this person on the side while their marriage was bad and they were going through the divorce, but now it's not as fun. I don't know. There's something about it now that's just not as fun as it was before. Whatever that means, it's going to play out differently for all of you, right? 2 of Wands, why is it here? Tell me about this. Why are they coming toward my person, my people? What's going on here? Look, you see her right there, 4 of Cups? There it is, the 4 of Cups, crossing that. They think you're sad. They think, they don't, somebody here just doesn't have any fear of rejection. It's what I talked about. I think it was the Cancer reading. Fear of failure is kind of going away from the energy. Somebody doesn't care. They don't care if you're interested or not. They're so happy to be free of this karmic debt. They're just coming towards you. They don't care if you're interested or not. 5 of Cups. They also see you. The other answer is they don't care if you're interested. They want to come help you. They see you in this 5 of Cups energy. And maybe you are. Are you? Are you bummed out? Are you sad? I don't know. Sometimes if we're depressed, it can come across that way. Maybe you're just not in the mood. Maybe you just want to sit down and watch TV all day. I don't know. Why is 5 cups here? 9 cups. They want to cheer you up. They don't care if you're interested or what you say or what you're going to do. This is someone who's going to show up and I'm going to cheer you up. I don't think you need cheering up. That's the problem. All right, well, okay. Now I'm not going to pull on the Hangman. I'm going to pull on the 5 of Cups because that's how they see you. Obviously, it showed up again here, so I have to pull on it. See, you let the energy take you where it wants to take you. I had it in my head. This is for those of you that pull cards. You asked me for tips. Here's your fucking tip. Flow with the energy. I've changed what I said I was going to do. I said I'm going to clarify this one, and this one. Well, the flow of energy has directed me in another direction. 5 of Cups here says I should clarify that. And I didn't even know I was going to clarify this until I saw why the fuck are they coming to, why are they including you in this, right? So, just flow with the energy. Don't have a fixed thing in your mind about how a reading's going to go or what you're going to do. Just let the energy take you where it takes you. Do that in life too, whether you pull cards or not. That's walking my talk right here on the video. You're seeing it play out. It's just with cards, but the same thing with life. 5 of Cups, tarot is just the journey through life. That's what it is. All right, 5 of Cups, what do we got? Talk to me about this. Why do they see you half naked from the waist down, outside, sad, looking in a hole? Okay. And now you're naked from the waist up. I don't understand you. Why don't you just go outside fully naked? Why do you keep switching it up? I don't know. All right. All right, 5 of Cups. Maybe you only want certain people to see your tits and other people to see the bottom stuff. I don't know. It's weird. You're sending a confusing message. Give me the bits or don't. Okay? I mean, what's going on with the 5 of Cups here? Why do they see you? I got to break up the energy, so I had to be cheeky. I'm sorry. Excuse me for being mildly entertaining and slightly PG-13. Okay? All right, right here. The 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. No, it's not 6 of Cups, you dumbass. It's the 6 of Swords. I say it with love. They want to help you. It's some kind of hero syndrome. I get this all the time with the DM side. They just want to make you feel better. I don't know. Why do they? Okay, that's the environmental energy. That's fine. We get it. It's the same thing we saw over here. But what's on top? Why is this here? A strength card. Why is that here? The moon. It's either somebody who thinks you're about to make a mistake and they're going to come give you a last minute save, or they think somebody's hurt you and they want to try to fix that. They want to try to fix the pain. But for the majority of you, I think this person hurt you at some point, whoever this person is. And I think they really, I think they want to show you that they've changed on some level, or they want to show you that they've grown a pair. Can I put it that way? Now, the final outcome, it's the best I can do. I can pull the bridging energy, yeah, the 7 of Pentacles. They want to show you that they've changed, that they've gone through a transformation, that now they're ready to commit. Now they're ready to give in this energy. It would apply if this person was married. You know, now they're ready. Now the time is now. Now we can be together. I just feel like you're not interested. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Final outcome for you, my viewers. What is it? Why'd you give me the 5 of Wands? Normally, you know, you might think I'd say not a lot of resistance. It's the weakest energy, but I'm drawn to the fire up here in the corner. And this one person right here shooting fire from their fucking fingers or some shit. I don't know. All right, let's go. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Come on. Okay. It won't let me shuffle anymore, and it won't let me put the cards back. It's the Ace of Wands. It's, I said, I'm drawn to the fire. He looks like he's shooting it right here. I think you've changed. I'm drawn to the butterfly a little bit. What's on top? The Hangman. You've changed. It's what I said. Why is that here? I said it already. The Lovers. You once wanted this, but now you don't. You have a new perspective on this connection, on what you want. This is someone you once wanted. You may have. You may have been waiting for the fucking rainbow to show up. It shows up and you realize that you don't want it. Probably because you're in some pretty deep shit energy too this month. You're going through some changes of your own. You're wrapping up some karmic debt of your own. You guys are moving in two different directions. You get what you want. Somebody may show up. Somebody may even have resolved some karmic debt on their side. They've changed. Now they're single and free to pursue. They don't care if you're not interested. They somehow may have hurt you in the past and they perceive that they want to come be your hero and fix that. Maybe. But I think you've got a different perspective. It's what I've said all along since I pulled this card. Fire aside, you've got a different perspective on this connection, on what you want, on what that picture means to you. Perhaps this person shows up. It's usually a booty call. You want more than a booty call now. You don't want to just rent the room for 2 hours. Or, you know, what typical booty call is for most of them, 15 minutes. But, you know, you don't want that. You want it for the whole night. And then spend a day together. Go to farmers markets and shit like that. No, that's what you want. You want, in some way, you've got a different perspective on this connection. So yeah, I think it shows up, and I think, you know, again, here we go. That's what I said, bridging energy, victory. 6 of Wands, victory after a long battle energy. It finally shows up, and you're not interested. And you're not interested for a damn good reason. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay? Look, do what you want to do. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you how the energy flows. But I don't say anything that's not part of these readings. That's not part of the energy. And I even showed you the flow of energy through this reading. Why did I do that? Maybe because I want to talk about life, or I want to talk about how. But go with how you feel. Don't feel bad. Don't feel like you have to say yes and get the motel by the hour with this person because you once wanted that rainbow. You know, well, I should probably say. I mean, I did want this. I should probably say yes. Don't ever be like that. Say yes if you want to say yes. Say no if you want to say no. If you follow your instincts, okay? Your instincts are very strong this month. Everybody got the instruction book to the goddamn intuition. Use it up. All right? Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. One card and a crossing card. What do you want to tell my people? Anything? But yeah, you know, if you're looking for a tarot reading that says they reach out, yeah, it seems like they do. I can't predict free will, but all right, hold it right from the beginning, spot on, new perspective on that, and you do get what you want. But you're meeting this victory with, oh fuck, right? It's a little bit of that. It's okay, cool, right, all right. Let's see where we're at. One card and a crossing card. Okay. Okay. Well, look. There she is. There's your victory. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. What's on top? The 4 of Pentacles. Don't feel bad about holding back. You're not interested. You're holding back. You're almost afraid of this. You're almost like, but it's not really a fear aspect here. It's more of a holding back energy. Look how she's clutching the purse. You know. Don't feel bad about that. It's not about I once wanted this. I got what I once wanted. The Knight of Cups fueling the 6 of Wands, and you're holding back. Know that you're doing that for a reason. Try to figure out the reason. Don't just say yes because it's something you once wanted. You follow? God, I hope so. All right? It's fine. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I'm going to leave it right there. Good luck.